Hello everyone. I hope you all in a good condition in this class, and also sorry for I cannot attend this class this week. So first of all, I would like to apologize to you all, especially to Associate Professor Dr. Xiao Yan Li, because I cannot make it to go to the class because I have an official trip to Penang for 2 days, Thursday and also Friday. So I recorded earlier this presentation to make sure I can present to you all my thought regarding the master method of educational psychology, especially in educational advanced psychology. So for your information, we have from group 1, so we have 7 members, me, Wang Shi, Chang Pang, Wang Yizhuan, Luo Zichai, Han Yu Kin, Song Yi, in this group. So for your information, education psychology is a science dedicated to studying learning and the process involved in it. So it is employs psychology methods and theories to develop relevant framework for understanding education, Noi et al. 2023. So that's mean education psychology aims to improve teaching and learning in the classroom. So this is important to us because we are educators, we are teachers, we are dealing with the student, and also we need to improve our teaching and learning time to time. So for your information, in this discussion, in this presentation, our group will discover 4 as we need to discover: introspection, observation, experimental, and clinical. But we want to add 2 more regarding this finding, also this method, the development of genetic method and also testing method. So this is extra we discover why we do this assignment, this presentation. So I will discover, or I will also present to you from my part regarding the experimental, and the latter my friend and our team members will discuss with you all regarding other method also in this presentation for the experimental. So for your information, experimental method consists of altering one variable to see if it leads to change in another variable. This method relies on control research method and random assignment of study subject to test a hypothesis. That's important to us to make sure we can understand better regarding the experimental. So how experimental works, for your information, researcher might seek to understand how various visual patterns affect our perception, or they might wonder whether certain action can improve our memory or not. So experimental can conducted in attention, cognition, emotion, memory, perception, and sensation. For your information, using the experimental method, we can examine, we can test student attention to teachers. We can also test cognition to the from the student in teaching and learning in classroom. And also we can test the emotion and also memory, perception, and sensation. This is good for us to know how the student emotion react, or react to our teaching and learning in this class. So for your information, in this discussion, we discover 3 types of experimental. First is lab experimental, second is field experimental, and third is quasi-experimental. Maybe we have other, but we just discovered 3. So for your information, lab experiment, like we do a lab work, a lab experiment in the lab session or also in the lab class. And a field experiment, maybe researcher or teachers can go on the field to study regarding behavior, attitude, personality, and also we also have a quasi-experiment. Quasi-experiment also, maybe you know regarding the true experiment and quasi-experiment. So this is how we running experiment method in teaching and learning for our classroom. So the second method I want to share with you, the additional method we discover in this topic is the developmental or genetic method. So for your information, this is extra we discover from this topic. So for developmental method or educational psychology believe that the adult behavior of individual is the more complex version of their childhood behavior and experiences. This method emphasizes that the reason behind the adult behavior pattern. So you can see that adult, maybe kids or also teenagers and adult, they have a reason behind the behavior, their behavior pattern. They have a pattern in their behavior. So a behavior pattern of individual can be identified by investigating their childhood behavior and getting to the root. So maybe today I afraid or I fear with chicken, maybe with hen, because during my childhood I have a bad experience with the hen, maybe with the chicken. So the study of individual history of behavior can help understand their learning behavior and understanding the reason behind it. So if we study the root of cause, also the phenomena behind the behavior, maybe we understand better for adult or kids, maybe for our student also. So in this topic also, I want to discover regarding the testing method. So the testing method, for your information, the testing method or testing approach in educational psychology entails administering various tests to individuals to identify their behavioral pattern. So likely developmental or genetic method, but the testing method to understand better regarding the behavioral pattern. So psychology test, maybe we can use psychology test, educational test, checklist, rating scale, and questionnaire are often used as a significant methods of evaluating and investigating the individual behavior and personality. So that's mean for educators, we can use psychology test, educational test, checklist, rating scale to running the testing method to our student to improve our teaching and learning. So my team will discover other method to you all to make sure you all understand better regarding the method of educational psychology. So I would like to thank you to you all. Sorry I cannot together with you. So I hope you enjoy with the presentation and also we get some insight regarding method of educational psychology. Thank you and bye bye, and our team will discover other method to you all. Thank you. Bye bye.